Let's have a little sip before we get started here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose, and if you are returning, I hope you're doing well today or tonight. In today's video, I am going to be doing a last minute gift guide for men. So if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for makeup and lifestyle. I do also upload videos every Thursday and Sunday, except for the 12 days of Christmas, which is right now. I will pop my socials somewhere here or here. It's usually over here, but I've been putting over here lately because it's brighter on this side. Don't forget to click the post notification bell just to be notified when my videos do go live. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna give you my 10 different gift giving ideas for men. As you guys know from my get to know me video and from my video that I recently did with my sister, that I did work retail for a really long time, and for the bulk of that time I did work in the men's department. We sold just a whole bunch of different stuff, so it's pretty much 13 departments in one. So when I tell you that I'm going to tell you 10 things or more, it's probably going to be more. So I do have a list here that I will be going through. I will be showing you some other things. I'm not really going to keep it in order. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow tonight, go with the flow. So for the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is going to be in the realm of self-care. The one thing that I remember most of for a literally last minute gift was getting, and this is my husband's, it's kind of raggedy right now, stop kit, or you can call it a toiletry bag. So people would buy these and then they would stuff toiletries in them. So they would get nail clipper sets, they would get face wash, deodorant, shaving cream, they would get those, they'd get electric razors or razors and put everything in here. And this is actually a really good idea, especially if they do travel a lot. This is something that would be really nice for them to have. So there is this guy right here. So the next thing that I would suggest is getting a fragrance set. So there, like once holiday season came out, the gift sets were galore. There were so many gift sets. I can't even tell you how many we stocked up on in our back room. It was nuts. The gift sets are really popular because they come with a full-size product. They come with a travel size, they come with the deodorant, they come with the lotion or a body wash, any of that stuff, and it's always good to have extra little things just in case you do travel. Now, the number 3 thing that I wanted to talk about is something that my husband got. This is for the men who have beards. So my husband was trying to grow out his beard. I can't remember, was it this summer? I don't know. He actually got this off of Amazon. If I can find the link, I will link it in the description box down below. It is a beard straightener. I actually made fun of him for this because I was like, what the hell do you need a beard straightener for? But his beard hair does kind of curl a little bit, and when he tried it, it actually worked. So it's just a brush here, and then there's the inside. You've got the power button right here, and it's really sturdy. So I thought that this is really cool. So for the men out there that do have beards, this is definitely a really cool thing to have. And then along with the straightener, I would say that if they do have beards, they do have kits like brush kits and oils and all that stuff to help condition the beard and straighten it out and keep it formed. Okay, so for the number 4 thing that I would suggest is headphones or earbuds would be a really good idea. I remember the earbuds, Bose earbuds being a really big thing, and the SoundLink. I know that they have SoundLink Quiet Comfort. They had the Quiet Comfort 2 or something. I don't know what number they're on now. Anything Bose would be really nice. So this one that I'm about to show you is really cool. I didn't even know that this was a thing until literally like 2 weeks ago. It is going to be the Xbox controller. So you can actually customize your own controller through the Xbox. And again, I will link everything down below. I had to ask my husband how he did it. I wasn't sure if there was like a website for it, but he said he just did it through the Xbox. So what's really cool is that you could literally pick out whatever colors that you want on the controller. So the back here, he's got blue and navy blue for the Seahawks and the Mariners. And then he's got the old school Mariner blue, and this is Mariners here, Seahawks. And then right here on the button part, this is for UW. I don't know if you guys can see the purple on here. You can actually customize your controller as to what color you want it to be. I honestly didn't even know that this was a thing until he did it. I'm sure most of you probably already know this, but I thought this was freaking awesome. If someone's really into music or someone's into records, get them records. Amazon has a plethora of records. My husband has his whole wish list of all these records that he wants. You can also get them a turntable. Another one that you can do is what I already did for my husband. He already knows that we're doing this because I can't keep it. Okay, it's not that I can't keep a secret. My face just says it all. You can get them season tickets. Might be a bit much. I mean, if you got that money, then go ahead and do it. But you can get them tickets to a football game. You can get them tickets to an NHL game. You can do basketball, soccer, any of that. Just buy some tickets. I know that some of them they can range from like $80 and higher, but that would be really cool, is buying them tickets to their favorite sport or their favorite team. So another big thing that people would do is, when it would come to accessories, they would do a wallet, they would buy a bifold, they would buy a trifold. I will pop everything up here just to let you guys know what they look like, put money in it. And then another thing that people would get is they would buy watches. In my culture, what my mom always told me is that you don't buy anyone watches because it's like buying time. It's like a superstition. I mean, but to each their own. If you don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. Go get them that watch. So there is a difference between automatic and quartz. So I always thought that automatic was battery, but it is not. So an automatic watch is a watch that has to be either wound up or something to do with motion. The quartz watch is actually a watch that needs batteries in it. The automatic watch actually has this thing where it turns the watch around with movement. So with automatics, it needs movement in order for it to recharge. You can also do a jewelry box for watches or for rings or jewelry if they wear anything. So now we're going to be getting into clothing, because this was like the bulk of what I sold a lot of. So when people would come in, they would get scarves, gloves, beanies, and they would put everything together, or we'd box them up separately. So you can do that since it is the winter time and depending on where you're at. And we did sell a lot of Burberry scarves, so those went super fast. Pajamas. Remember, there's this lady that would get pajamas every year for her husband. Cute little old lady, her name was Sandra, and she would come in every year. It was so cute. A lot of people did UGG slippers. UGG slippers was a really big thing. And if people do dress up with work, you can get them a couple of dress shirts with some ties. A lot of people they would probably get like 3 dress shirts, and then they'd get like 5 ties, good enough for the week. If they wanted to get a little fancy, they would do French cuff shirts, and they would buy cufflinks to go with them. Or if you guys do need help with sizing for dress shirts, I will put either something down in the description box down below, or I'll probably put something right here. You know, it just doesn't go by small, medium, large. It goes from 14.5 neck size all the way up to 19. And then there's the sleeve length. I'll give like my husband as an example. He is typically a size medium, and that's actually quite easy for me in my head because I had worked in men's for so long. So if someone's a size medium, they are typically going to be a 15.5, maybe a 16 neck. The sleeve length is where it gets hard. It depends on the height. It all really just depends, but just as long as you get a little close, that's okay. If you're off by half an inch, it's totally fine. I wanted to ask you guys this because this is my background and what I used to do before I became a stay-at-home mom and doing YouTube. If you guys want to know how to tie a tie, all different ways, tie a bow tie, if you guys want to learn how to measure for a dress shirt, let me know and I can just do a quick tutorial on them, because I know that a lot of time women and men or whoever you may be have a really hard time finding sizes for their significant other, or even if you want to learn how to tie yourself or this and that, like just let me know. I can help you out. To go along with the theme of of clothing. A lot of people would get robes, and they would get the waffle knit, which is the thinner one, so it kind of looks like there's squares on them, and people would get them embroidered. They'd get their names on them. There is a name for it, but I forgot. I keep forgetting everything. So this is totally out of left field. This is totally my husband here. So if you have a Lego lover or a Star Wars lover, we recently went to Target and there were a crap ton of just Lego sets for Star Wars. Star Wars, Harry Potter, it doesn't matter what it was. Legos is always a safe bet. So if someone does love a really good whiskey or a really good bourbon or vodka, wine, whatever have you, I think that that would be a really good gift to get someone. I know that they do have gift sets at some stores or liquor stores. Another thing that would be really nice for a guy who does like to sip here and there is at Tiffany, they do have little glasses for whiskey, and they do also have I don't know, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold on one second. Guess who's back? Back again. So this guy right here is what I'm talking about. So it is a Tiffany mug or a Tiffany tumbler. I don't know what the this is called. You just drink beer in this. My husband got these from work and they're beautiful. I feel really fancy when I drink out of it because sometimes I'll just be drinking out of the can. Like, this would be really cool if you do have someone in your life who does love a little bit of beer, or you can just go to like a Target and get a 2-pack of mugs, because we do have probably about 4 of them that we got at Target, and those work just fine. But I just thought that this one was really pretty, and why not, you know? All right, guys, so that is it for my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I also hope that you guys got some ideas from my video. If you guys did end up liking this, please drop a like down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Can you hear me? Can I do ASMR with this little microphone? Let's try it. I'm surprised